America isn't a place that we easily associate with abject poverty.
En fait, il est pas du tout comme ça. Je t'ai dit n'importe quoi.
I got one hand on the wheel, one on your back.
Ne me fais pas de mal. Il s'en fiche bien, je crois.
You got a way that makes my heart.
But it most certainly is for huge numbers of people. Huge percentage of the population of Trump's America is living in abject poverty.
Feel like it's flying.
Abject poverty. America has no history. There is no romance to this poverty.
When the road down our hill, the wind within back.
Serre-moi fort dans tes bras. Maintenant mon mec, c'est toi.
Country playlist so sad by the end.
C'est toi.
There is no decline. Everything is temporary and transient and on the move.
Mon mec, c'est toi. Ah oui, c'est toi. C'est toi.
There is no root, and that is partly the problem. Self-referencing authority.
C'est toi. C'est toi. Oui, c'est toi.
10 years of my antiquated property in Savoy in the French Alps. It's of a size that I'm adopting the French way and living with the romanticised patina of managed decay. There are some signs of polish around the edges, or rather top dead centre. The important parts, the edges, haven't changed in centuries. The Alps have always been a superhighway transition zone between warlords that needed buffers and used the church as that buffer. The church as an institution, through people trafficked to them, the monasteries were able to throw manpower at the problem and tame the wild within reason.
We've been together so long, we put Patina on. Love, where do we come from?
Mine is one of those peripheral monastery buildings that have those metre-thick walls that have been added to in Napoleonic times, but it was really only those ancient walls that survived. Anything I add, I want to be sustainable in a couple of different senses, not just ripped out by the next generation because it's not the fashion, the mode. It was clearly built in a time when good quality metal was used efficiently and minimally. Recently, the fire that I've been using for heat isn't really de rigueur with regulations.
We got right now. We're all chasing for something. Place in the sun.
At the time it was built, it would have been heated by body warmth of animals. That was outlawed, living with animals, some century before. But America has elected one, a bankrupt one, as its president. And we all have to listen almost daily to its baying. Trump seems to want to regress to these archaic times. And through the Lord of the Manor type enforcements and tariffs, have us all living in little feudal kingdoms that, forced upon us, become a sort of global reset to and in favour of First Testament thinking, of which there is no real romantic patina, just the brutalism without texture within a grotesquely controlled palette of options.
Where do we go? Answers to questions remain.
Europe has its common cultural inheritance, which isn't necessarily valued for personal reasons by who inherits it. Still, a large percentage of the young population of Italy want to get to America. France is not so free market and affords itself a sometimes almost enforced pride in its past. It holds on to its past and arrests its decay. The French are pragmatic as well, but by arresting its decay, it holds hope for the future, a more profitable future. Custodians of its history need to be supervised. But adaptability is allowed. History can be adapted and given new meaning. That could be a negative, couldn't it? Fake news.
We've been together so long, we put Patina home.
Living with Patina. This requires a history and a quality.
We've been together so long, we put Patina home.
Much of my IKEA stuff will probably never have a patina. Patina is a tarnish in colour on the outer surface of a material, forming most commonly on bronze, copper and other related metals. Through the formation of a patina, a metal protects itself against the corrosion that naturally occurs after being subjected to the environment and weathering. The chemical processes involved in oxidisation and reduction, among others. This process alters the appearance of the materials. Sunlight gives an amber hue to varnishes.
We've been together so long, we put Patina home.
Patina results as a process of oxidisation, weathering, or both. This can happen to a person's personality, with the dents and knocks and chunks taken out of them through life. It's said this is how personalities are formed, and it's most likely that people of the past had much more varied and dramatic personalities, much more depth and variation, more engagement. Once a material is subjected to agents of weathering, such as water, wind, ice, extreme temperature, or other agents like starvation, it begins to undergo the oxidation process that ultimately leads to tarnish on its coat or surface. Patina also forms as a result of old age, wear, or even polishing. Different chemicals
Beautiful.
apply different patinas.
Beautiful.
It's the same with people.
Oh, no,
Materials
don't
form
make it
patina
messy.
to protect themselves against the damage by corrosion, but can also be used for aesthetic appeal. Patina is a form of rust, which can be written as Fe2O3, NH2O. From the chemical point of view, the coatings of the materials, such as oxides, sulfites, carbonates, and other elements in the coating of the materials react with the weathering agents such as acid, oxygen, rain, sulfur-bearing compounds, and carbon dioxide to produce the resulting patina. Accumulated
We've been together so long, we put patina on.
patina on the surface of objects can sometimes cause poor electricity conduction as well as electrical shocks. The most common form of patina is that which is found on the surface of coins, especially after subjected to the agents of weathering. Archaeologist studies show that patinas can protect a material from the agents of weathering for up to a century before the object becomes fully decayed. Patina can be seen as a decay prevention method that materials themselves can implement. Lime rendering on a wall has a surface hardness that is easily disturbed and can crumble underneath. Patina is something that can't really be faked, though people try, and can't ever really be reinstated. When the moisture of toil and the polishing of use is removed, the story is no longer told, and we can pick up on these little clues intrinsically. Patina even smells different and enriches our lives, and certainly our most famous artworks. So restoration. When are you cleaning off some idiot's pipe smoke? And when was it the artist's own? There is a primer and a key. Light touch renovation.
Where do we come from? Where do we go?
Encapsulate something from the elements to freeze it in time as you, who have a value, find it. If you know it's not going to stand up to the rigours of the proposed use, but please use quality materials.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu racontes? Je suis un peu la fou. Petit, je ne ferai pas de mal.
You're encapsulating workmanship, you're encapsulating design, rigour, in aspic, in some sort of resin, often with a little fiberglass thrown in. You're preserving perhaps what your grandfather neglected your father to pursue. He was so passionate about his boat and his sailing that his son or daughter felt unloved. And now it's passed to you. But it is yours to decide what to do with. It has a value, and certainly it has a potential value if you spend commit a lot of your time and money into making it into that concourse condition. But at least now you can neglect your children for an appreciating asset, a vintage classic, an antique. At some point you'll come across the conflict of, do you turn it into a hot rod version of itself and over-restore it and bring it up to date? It doesn't have to be a museum piece if there are a fair number of examples of the piece. You're not killing off the last dodo, endangered species. You can, of course, it's entirely within your rights. You have no obligation to cultural society, and you are making an art form expression if you leave this asset to decay in contempt of the neglect that it represented of your father and how subsequently that has affected you. Leave that false god to rot and watch it rot. You have the project, and it will be that, to maintain it just as a constant, or you can establish yourself and your own self-worth in generating your own era concept project. For me, the mix of the old and the very new I have very limited parking, and a voiture sans permis, which are only electric now, can have its range extended fourfold with 3 hybrid batteries from a Prius. Now they do get hot, you do need a little cage. A little tweak, and your Citroen 2CV has a solar PV for your EV conversion of a design classic. Electric motor turbine drive on each wheel axle, making it 4-wheel drive if you keep the original engine. Rarity usually gives value. France maintains its historic fabric just enough so that it can entice anyone into being its custodian just for a little while, indulging that prestige and paying for the privilege. But what are you investing in extending the glorification of Algeria and Paris-Dakar logos? Is that just appealing and sucking up to the French far right that seem to be sadly in resurgence? If you're in the restoration game though, it's a good little advertiser, isn't it? Both meuble and immeuble and motorsport.